The rooftop restaurant of the Royal Crest Hotel sparkled under the golden hour sun. Chandeliers glittered overhead while champagne glasses chimed across tables draped in satin white cloth. The staff boasted that this was the most exclusive dining experience in the state, where only the wealthy and influential dined. But today, someone the waiter didn't think belonged had just walked in. An elderly black woman stepped out of the elevator, silver, hair wrapped neatly in a royal blue scarf, simple long coat, calm posture. Her name was Rosa Daniels. She walked with grace, but she didn't dress in luxury like the restaurant's usual guests, which is why waiter Colin Reed frowned the moment he saw her. She approached the host's stand with a warm smile. "Good evening. Table for one, please." Colin didn't return the smile. He didn't even try. Ma'am, this is a reservation-only restaurant," he said flatly. "That's perfect," Rosa replied with a nod. "I have a reservation." "Under Daniels," Colin typed slowly, clearly annoyed. Then his eyes narrowed at the screen. The reservation was there, VIP priority. He raised his head sharply. "VIP? Her?" He forced a fake smile. "Right, must be a mistake. Follow me." As they walked past wealthy diners, Rosa heard it. The stares, the whispers, the silent judgment. But she ignored them all. She had seen worse. She took her seat at a corner table overlooking the city lights. Colin slapped a menu down in front of her like he was serving a stray dog. No greeting, no respect. But Rosa still smiled. "Thank you, young man." He scoffed. "Just so you know, our prices here might be a little outside your expectation." Rosa paused. "Excuse me?" He leaned down, smirking. "Most people don't realize this isn't that kind of restaurant. And we don't do discounts or coupons." Rosa held her composure. "Are you implying I can't afford to eat here?" "I'm just saying we have standards. And we don't like trouble." "Oh, he picked the wrong woman to disrespect today." Rosa gently opened the menu. "Thank you for your concern, but I'll manage." Colin expected her to be intimidated. Instead, she adjusted her glasses and read the menu calmly. He sneered and walked off. Minutes passed, no service. Other tables got wine, appetizers, bread. Rosa got ignored. She watched Colin laugh with wealthy white guests while glaring at her as if waiting for her to give up and leave. But Rosa didn't leave. Instead, she simply reached into her purse and pulled out a pen, writing something on a folded card. Colin marched over at last. "Ready to order?" "Yes," she nodded. "I'd like the herb salmon with asparagus, and a glass of your house red, please." Colin snatched the menu. "Wine list is for paying guests. Water only unless you put a card down." He wasn't even hiding it now. Rosa looked up quietly. "Are you treating me differently because of my race?" He leaned in close. "I'm treating you differently because people like you only cause problems." The restaurant fell silent. She didn't flinch. "Then thank you," she said, calm but firm. "Because you've just shown me everything I needed to see." 15 minutes later, a young man in a blazer walked into the restaurant. Sharp fade, haircut, confident stride. That was Marcus Daniels, Rosa's son. He approached her table. "Hi, Mom." He kissed her forehead. "Sorry I'm late." Rosa smiled softly. "I knew you'd come." Colin appeared, rolling his eyes. "Is he with you?" Marcus turned slowly. "Is there a problem?" "Yeah," Colin sneered. "We don't accept loitering." "If you're not eating, you can wait outside." Marcus stood tall. "Actually, I'm joining my mother for dinner." Colin scoffed. "You can't just sit down. This is a VIP table." Marcus pulled out a black card and dropped it on the table. "American Express Centurion." The whole room froze. Only 1 in a million people had that card. Colin swallowed. "We done questioning who belongs here?" Marcus asked. Colin grabbed the card with shaking hands. I'll get menus." As he rushed away, Marcus sat. "Mom, what's really going on?" Rosa spoke quietly. "Tonight isn't about anger. It's about truth. When karma arrives, it doesn't knock." Their meals arrived, late and intentionally cold. Colin dropped the plates carelessly, spilling sauce on Rosa's sleeve. "Oh, sorry," he said with a smug grin. "Maybe ask your son to buy you a bib." Marcus stood instantly, but Rosa touched his hand. "Sit," she said firmly. "Let him finish digging his own grave." Colin laughed and walked off. Marcus looked at her. Mom, why are you letting this happen? She reached inside her purse and held up a gold badge. No, a crest. Marcus's eyes widened. Is that... Rosa nodded. Yes, tonight I am not here as a customer. I am here as an inspector sent by the hotel's owner, undercover. And that waiter, he just failed this entire establishment. Marcus smirked. So this whole time? She nodded. I've been watching, recording everything. She turned slightly, small camera pin hidden on her scarf. If you're still watching this, subscribe and turn on post. Notifications cause what happens next will make you believe in instant justice. Marcus leaned back. So, you want me to start it? She looked at him. Begin. Marcus stood and signaled the restaurant manager. Excuse me. We need to speak. Manager Elliot approached nervously. Is there an issue? Oh, not an issue, Marcus said, voice loud enough for everyone to hear. A catastrophe. He pointed at Colin. Your waiter has refused service, racially profiled a guest, and verbally harassed her. Colin laughed. That's a lie. This woman came in here pretending she belongs here. She's no VIP. Marcus cut him off. Is that your final statement? Yes, Colin barked. And I'll tell it to whoever owns this place. Rosa stood. You just did, she said, pulling out the inspector's crest and placing it on the table. I am Rosa Daniels, Chief Hospitality, Inspector for the Royal Crest Hotel Group, personally appointed by the owner. I've just completed a full integrity audit of your restaurant. The room collapsed into shocked silence. I was sent here undercover to evaluate staff conduct. Congratulations. Colin, you didn't just fail, you exposed systemic discrimination on your team. Colin's face drained of color. Elliot began sweating. Ms. Daniels, please, we can discuss this privately. No, she said sharply. We will address it now. Your employees violated federal discrimination laws. They harassed, humiliated, and denied service to a paying guest based on appearance and race. Every minute of it is recorded. Marcus? He held up his phone, live recording. Thousands already watching. Rosa leaned forward. This restaurant will be closed for full investigation effective immediately. Every staff member involved terminated. She stared at Colin. And you? Your career is over. Suddenly, applause broke out across the restaurant. Diners stood, some shouting, teach him, and justice. Colin trembled. You can't do this. Rosa stepped closer. You thought I was nobody. You thought I didn't belong here. But let me educate you before I go. Respect costs nothing. But tonight, your hate just cost you everything. She turned and walked out with dignity. Marcus followed. Justice served.